All right, let's do this. What up? It's JoJo on the radio. This is the iHeartRadio Countdown. Dua Lipa, so good to see you.
So good to see you.
Okay, we right off the top here. I won't dwell too long on this. We'll get to the music, obviously, but proper cup of British tea.
Right.
What do you do?
I don't know, bit of milk and sugar.
Okay. Do you put
Like
the
builder's tea.
water on the microwave, or water in the microwave, or on the stove? Do you care?
Of course I care. Water in the microwave is horrible. That can't be a thing. Water in the kettle.
Gotta be, right?
1000%. This is like we can't. This is not a discussion. It can't be in the microwave.
Another fine Englishman had the same reaction, Mr. Ed Sheeran, and I thought he was going to walk out when I brought that. Not that I would ever do it in the microwave. Do it. I'm just
okay. Good. I'm just checking.
Okay. Good. Okay. Dua, what is it like? There's one day. You have a lot of great days. Let's be honest. But there's one day where you got 10 million views, which is way above that at this point, for Houdini, and in the same day, 2 Grammy noms for Dance the Night Away. What is a day like that like?
Just unbelievable. Unbelievable. I was already on such a high with the response to Houdini and people watching the video and, all the comments online and what people were saying. Like, I was just so thrilled beyond belief. And then I just remember getting a text of like, you just got nominated for 2 Grammys. I was like, what do you mean I just got nominated for 2 Grammys? Really just the cherry on the cake. Like,
that's got to be the perfect day. I mean, nothing
day.
goes wrong. My God. Well, congrats.
It was the perfect day.
Huge congrats, and you deserve it.
Thank
all of it. Okay. Dua, is it true that you picked, you were going to, like Houdini, you're done with it. You want to play it for somebody. Let's preview it. Somebody outside of your circle.
Okay.
Is it true you went on the street somewhere, picked a random dude and said, hey, I want you to hear this. And first of all, he's got to be shocked that Dua Lipa is there. And then, but walk me through that.
Yeah, it was really, it was just a fun little experiment of just like, let me just play it to a random person, maybe a person who wouldn't necessarily look like, I don't know, a fan of mine, and just see what they think and if they're into it and if they like it. It was just a fun little game, and I just I loved it. The reaction was so sweet, and it was cool.
So you just walked out and you just random, like, there's a guy, I don't think he's a fan of mine.
I'm gonna
get him.
Yes.
God, has he reached down at all? Like, have you kept in touch with him? Like, did he hit you up on social? Like,
no, we haven't. We haven't kept in touch with Richard, but I think lots of people found him online. He's like, I think a big like sound engineer or something at the BBC. So. Oh
man! All right.
Quite cool.
Well, whoever that guy is, with great taste, obviously. Because what if he'd have said you didn't like it and you wouldn't have released it? It'd have been all on him,
I think we were too late in the process. I was like,
well, good deal.
Richard, you win some, you lose some.
Well, it's killing. Your upcoming album, of course, I'm told that you wrote or have written probably more at this point. I don't know. You wrote 97 tracks for the album. Is that true or false?
It's true, and I mean, it's one of those things of like, who's counting? But I know that because I have one notebook where I've written every single one of my songs that I worked on for this album. It kind of started unintentionally. I just bought a random notebook and it just became just a really, really special thing where I have everything there written down. And so that's why I know what it was. But it is quite interesting when I get to the process of, I don't know, filtering through the songs that I want to put out and stuff to see how many songs I'd written in the process and how long it took me to get to this place that I'm really, really proud of now.
I bet the like you said, the filtering out, because I'm assuming there's not going to be 97 songs on the album.
Definitely not.
That'd be crazy. But the filtering out process has got to be just murder, I would think, right? Because they're all your babies, so to speak.
Yeah, but also I feel like throughout the process, like I have to write just a lot of songs. When I'm in the studio, it's like I write every day, probably maybe a song a day, and it's sometimes quite easy for me in the beginning. Like once I write something, it's a feeling you get. You either know it's good, or you go, okay, like there was something there, but maybe it wasn't quite hitting where it should, and so I just keep digging.
Do a huge congrats on Dance the Night, obviously from the Barbie.
Thank you.
Yeah. I mean, when you write for a movie, I mean, what was the process like? Because I've been told a couple of different things with movie songs.
Yeah.
You get a couple of clips of the movie. Do you see the full movie with no song? What's that thing like?
Initially, I just saw like a rehearsal of the part for the song that I was going to do, and then later down the line, I saw the filmed clip, which then, after having already written the song, I then ended up rewriting to fit to fit it even better, I think. So did a little bit of a rewrite, but then I did get to see like other clips of the film as well to get a feeling, because I initially had to write a song that was going to tell the rest of the story of the film. You know,
Right.
it was that kind of like turning point moment in the movie, and how it changes from Barbie's best day ever, where she's slowly starting to have thoughts of death, you know, as the night goes on. So it's kind of, that's a big turning point in Barbie's world, is right after that song happens.
Did you know this song and the movie, for that matter? Did you know it was going to be so massive?
I mean, when you've got like a dream team like Greta Gerwig and Noah Baumbach like writing an incredible script together, and Greta directing this film, and Mark Ronson and Andrew Wyatt doing the score, like it's you know, it's the dream team. But like anything else, you never really know. But I think everybody had really high expectations, and all of them worked so incredibly well and so hard to make it amazing. And of course, let's not forget like Margot and Ryan, who, you know, the movie wouldn't be without them.
And thanks to him, I am Knuff. So there's that.
You are Knuff.
Thank you so much. Dua, your acting debut, like we're talking about, you know, the Barbie movie, you were a mermaid. I don't know how you kept that secret, because I didn't know you were in it till I'm watching the movie, you know. But you have a new movie coming out. I don't know a lot about it. I'm not sure what's top secret and what's not, but it's called Argylle.
Yes.
What can you say about this, the movie, and your role?
What can I say about it? Well, I think for the most part, I like to keep it a little bit of a secret, because it's fun and exciting. But it's a spy thriller. It's directed by Matthew Vaughn, who's just directed some of my most favorite, like fun action films. And it was just such an incredible experience to get to play alongside Henry Cavill and John Cena.
Oh my God.
And just like an all-star cast, you know, being there with like Bryce Dallas Howard and Sam Rockwell, and just getting to meet like this incredible cast, and seeing it all happen, and staying there for a long time. You know, I was shooting for quite a while. I don't know, we had fun. It was just a new experience, and I'm very much looking forward to it. I feel like I've got this very bad character.
God, I cannot wait. I'm such a spy movie fan.
And so I'm looking forward to this one.
That is so exciting, Dua.
Yeah, it's
So
very exciting. It's very exciting. I'm like trying to contain my excitement. I'm only just being able to talk about it a little now that the strike's over. So
True. Yeah.
feels really, really exciting. I'm looking forward to it.
Were you a fan of, or are you a fan of movies like James Bond, Mission Impossible, that kind of stuff? So
of course.
To land this role is just, don't even get me going. Oh my. Dua, goals for 2024. I mean, I'm sure the list is, ouch, the list is long. What, banging my hand on the count. What are your goals for 2024, Dua?
Goals, getting, you know, more new music your way, a new album, you know, getting on the road and performing and doing some shows. And I mean, there's always so much that's going to be happening. Lots of exciting things, lots of things that I can't talk about yet. Lots of
movie thing. I'm not sure if that's 2024, but movie.
Yeah, that is in February. Exactly. It's going to be a jam-packed year, and I'm excited.
God, you got to come back. Yeah, I'm not done with you yet. Don't leave yet, but you got to come back and hang out. I don't know how often you're in LA, but whenever, Dua.
Yeah.
All right.
For sure. Thank you.
I'll make you some British tea.
Yeah, but not in the microwave. Don't do that.
We'll discuss that in a second. All right, Dua, before you roll out of here, message to your fans. What do you want to say? Day one fans, new fans, all of them.
Just that you guys blow me away every single day. I'm just so grateful and just literally left speechless every day by like all the love and support. Like I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for them. And to just see it grow in this way and the response, I've been counting my lucky stars, really have, for this insane moment in my life. So I'm looking forward to more fun things. You know, for me, it's seeing the fans' response and just wanting to make them proud. So
you've been doing something right in your life, Dua. You've been doing the stars have aligned. You're doing something good.
Thank you.
All right, quick recap. Houdini, obviously, it is out. Congrats, Dua. Album coming, movie coming. What else do people need to know, or have we covered pretty much everything?
We've covered a lot.
Final.
We've covered a lot.
All right.
But there's, you know, I'll let you know. I'll let you know when there's more to come.
All right. Once again, recap: proper cup of British tea, little sugar, little milk.
Mm-hmm.
Never, ever, 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 ever microwave the water.
No.
Correct?
Correct.
Could you taste the difference though?
Just do it in a kettle. Like heating up water in a microwave is all kinds of wrong. That's really that's a sad cup of tea.
All right. I will never. Just so you know, I will never.
We won't be
Ever.
No.
Ever.
It's for you. It's more for you.
I know. Okay.
It's more for you.